Well, my name is Glenn Clark, and back years ago, I was a Los Angeles police officer. I remember distinctly one incident that I was involved in where it was life and death, and unfortunately, someone's life had to end as a result of me upholding the law and protecting my team. And I didn't tell anyone, but that there was a kind of an implosion inside of me. I was no longer getting relief, so I turned to cocaine. There was a battle raging inside of me because I knew what I was doing was wrong. I thought the only way out for me was to end my life. And I grabbed the gun and I couldn't pull the trigger, even though I wanted to die. By that point, it had cost me my home, my marriage. My children didn't speak to me anymore. So I was in and out of different recovery systems, and I never was able to remain sober. And I was sleeping in abandoned apartment buildings and accepting handouts, and I was in a mental institution for a period. And one of the clients there said, when you think you're okay, there's a place in Santa Monica. They're associated with the Claire Foundation. And I think they can help you. And I went, what is she talking about? She doesn't know who I think I am. So I went to Claire, and I stayed there for the 30-day period. And Claire found a place for me at San Michelle, which is a facility operated by OPCC. And it was what I call a spiritual awakening the night that I stayed there. It was like God placed me there, and my life was going to turn around. So I went back and I told her, I want to stay at San Michelle. And what I found at San Michelle that was different from any of the other structures that I had been in is that they took an interest in me. I was more than just a number. But I left there, and I came to Turning Point. And what an appropriate name, Turning Point, because I was at that point in my life where I needed to turn. I took their direction, and they guided me. They stood beside me and supported me. OPCC, unlike the other facilities that I had been in, they gave me the tools necessary for me to be successful in my sobriety. They told me the options, and they gave me choices. They gave me back my self-esteem, they gave me back my accountability, and they gave me back my want to live. I don't know where I'm headed, but I eagerly await the opportunity, but I know where I've been, and I don't want that anymore. So I've got to stick with what works. And for me, OPCC is what works. So thank you.